Hey there, I just got a question from a great coaching client named Carolyn about what to do if a paying client of hers asks to change the payment agreement. You see, she's got a new coaching client. She just re-enrolled a 6-month coaching client. And they said, hey, listen, if something happens in my job situation, do I still have to make payments? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to respond to that. But before I do, let me show you this amazing view I just got done surfing. So check this view out.
Here we are in my backyard in San Diego. Gorgeous day here.
Okay, before I answer the question, I got to show you one more thing. This is our little meditation spot that we love here at our home. Okay, Carolyn, so without further ado, let me help you with this. If your client is asking to renegotiate the commitment that they made with you, what it really means is that they're scared. To be more specific for anyone else watching this, Carolyn re-enrolled a 6-month client, and she said, hey, super excited to work with you, but if something happens to my employment status and I quit my job, do I still need to make payments? So here's what I would recommend doing, Carolyn. Number one, this is always a conversation that you want to have over the phone, not over text or email. And the reason is because things can get lost in translation. And over the phone, you can express compassion and empathy and really help your client feel heard. So number one, don't take the advice of this and go send an email or a text. Have a conversation, okay? And then here's what we do. Number one, we address their real fear and their concern. Their concern, underlying the fact that if they can't make payments, what should they do, is what if they don't get the results or the value from your coaching? That's really what they're worried about. Because you know, Carolyn, that if this person was going to get the results they expected, then it would be a no-brainer for them to continue to pay you for the full 6 months and well beyond that and renew many, many years in advance. So because of that, they're just scared. And so what you want to do is you want to schedule that call with this client and you want to get into their world. You want to ask them questions about, what is it that you're concerned about? What is it that's making you consider leaving your job? And really make them feel heard. The second thing is to remind them of their commitment in the first place. This is a really big one. They committed to you for 6 months. And what you do not want is you do not want your client to have 1 foot out the door, because if they're 1 foot out the door and they're not really committed to the process, they're not going to go all in, they're not going to do the work required, and they're not going to get results. The moment they have a second of hesitation or resistance or challenge or friction, they're going to quit. And so for our program, Fearless Coach Academy, you know this, we work with clients for a year, and that's a 12-month commitment, and those 12 months are a commitment from a client regardless of what happens to their employment status or anything like that. So when we work with somebody, we partner with them and we know that there's going to be fears and doubts and insecurities and challenges, and that's part of the human experience. But if we remain flexible with all those people, then we would be letting down our client. A real philosophy I want you to take away from this, Carolyn, is that letting your client off is letting them down. They hired you because they want to solve a painful problem, because they really want your support to achieve a certain result. And so that's the moment when you want to fight for them. So what I would do is I would remind you or remind your client of their commitment to you and say, this is a 6-month program. And so first of all, before you ever quit your job, let's have conversations about it. But if you do, the agreement is still in place. The agreement, the expectation is that you still follow through on your payments. That's why we created this coaching agreement. So that's the approach you want to take, from a place of compassion, of empathy, of service, but also a place of boundaries. You don't want non-committed clients. And if this person becomes non-committed, then it may be best, Carolyn, for you to walk away and maybe say, okay, you know what, let's not do 6 months, let's only do 3 months. Or say, you know what, we only do 6 months. So because of that, now may not be a fit for us to work together. This may scare you financially, because then you lose the potential of 6 months of income, but it will free you up energetically to call in more committed clients to help them get even better results in their life. So that's what I'm going to recommend to you is pick up the phone, have a conversation about their fears, their doubts, their insecurities, reassure them of the value they're going to get, and then recommit them to the commitment they already made of the 6 months. If you have questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you're not Carolyn, you're watching this, thank you for watching this video. I hope this helps you. If you haven't experienced this in the past in your coaching business, you will. It happens to all of us. And if you have questions and you need support, then go ahead and comment below. And of course, if you want support to really grow your coaching business faster, then go ahead and send me a private message. Put the word private in it. That way I'll know to message you and to just work out if or how we can help you. Okay? I'm gonna give you one last look here and then I will sign off. Okay, here's the final look. Wherever you are, I hope you make it a beautiful and gorgeous day. I'm gonna get back to work. Just got done with the surf, which is amazing. All right, my friend, have a great day. This is Peter Scott reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less.